Okay. Fellow collectors, well, it's been a good day. Went to town, found out what sort of jobs are available and stuff, but I had some time to kill. Now, on the Friday, I did actually find one car, and here it is. It's a Corvette Stingray in not bad a condition until you look at the underside. That has been well and truly dragged across a very concretey floor. But thankfully it's just the underside. The outside, I don't know what tampos were on top, if there were any, but there's definitely tampos on the side there, light blue. Still a good car though, so a nice find anyway. So anyway, that was Friday gone. Tuesday had to go back once again, and believe it or not, there was an antiques store, or an antiques fair. Decided to go and have a look, just for the sheer hell of it. Loads of usual antique stuff, including antique cars. Tiny amount, and for 50p each, couldn't go wrong. I brought 4, and here they are. I seem to be developing a Matchbox problem. Matchbox cars appear to be growing on me. They're like a growth. They appear to be getting bigger because I've brought 2 more. Oh, and odd cars. I think it's mainly because sort of like someone else in another video has mentioned they like that type of car. So I've seen that type of car and wondered if they've got it and brought it for them. Anyway, this is the Pontiac Firebird SE from 1982. So it's an 80s Pontiac Firebird. Absolutely lovely colour this. Purple with the classic screaming bird on the front there. Lovely red interior. And the other thing as well is, I don't know if this will show up at the back, but you can just see on the back tail light there is the V mark that the Pontiac bird usually has. Again, it's in very good condition actually, I'm surprised. Oh, and the other thing as well is the fact that Matchbox back in the day used to do very good detailing. It's, you know, Matchbox usually has a front mirror for looking a rear view mirror. Well, it's also got on the back there a windshield wiper. How brilliant is that? Okay, next we have a rally 80s icon. Ooh, a Lancia, an MG, a Renault 5. Nope. Out of all that lot, you should have guessed by now, it is the Audi Quattro from Matchbox 1982 with working suspension. Well, it sort of jumps about a bit, as you can see. Jumps about a lot, so sort of is working suspension. Okay, it's a beautiful grey model. No idea on the actual release of it. It says 1982, but that could be 1982 whenever. I did originally think it had a lift up back, because if you look, it does look like this completely lifts up, but it doesn't. That is part of the interior. And then you think, oh, just the glass lifts up. No, that is well and truly sealed all around. Again, for 50p, it's brilliant. I do like the Quattro. It is a very desirable car. There was another Hot Wheels card there. It was a Hummer H3T. I think I already had that one. Or no, the base was pretty badly damaged. However, this one was not too bad. It's a 08 Dodge Chrysler SRT8 from 2008 or from 2007, because it got marked 07 on the bottom. Absolutely lovely blue on the side there and blue wheels. Only slight damages on the top there. Bit of wear on the front there. Again, for 50p, you couldn't go wrong. Now then, I'm just going to take a request. Hello, DCTV down there in New Zealand, or down in another country. Hello, I've got a car for you. It's by a company I have never heard of. Kidco, 1980. It is a Datsun ZX Turbo shooting car, because sadly it didn't come with the shooter. But as far as cars go, this is a pretty damn detailed car. To the point that the front end, you can actually tell that's a Datsun ZX. If anything else, you just think, oh, it's just a ZX Turbo, whatever that is. But, I mean, that is brilliant. Sadly, this is the only one they had. And it's definitely from Kidco. Made in Macao. Macao. I have no idea where that is in the world. I pretty much get lost in the UK, so pass. All I know is the fact that USA is somewhere there. On top of England is Scotland. The south is Ireland or north. See what I mean? Confusing. But yeah, it definitely does say what it is on the base. Kidco, 1980. I don't know if the Datsun ZX Turbo came out in the 1980s. I know via the late 70s a lot of Japanese cars were coming over to the UK because of reliability issues with BL cars. Again, with BL cars, okay, the engines admittedly would sort of rust, or the engines would sort of give up on you, but at least the parts didn't cost very much, the maintenance was fairly easy and you didn't need a high-tech computer, and as well as that also, at least we didn't rust within a couple of years. We would rust over a period of time. Most older cars of Nissan and Toyota and Datsun related would rust in our country like anything. If you want to bring a car here to let it rust away, go to Scotland. Perfect place to let it rust away in about 5 to 6 months, depending. Because if they have nice warm weather like we've got at the moment, which is why my fan is going, then okay, admittedly, yeah, it won't rust very quickly. But if they're having just torrential downpour after torrential downpour, your car will rust away. Anyway, getting back to this. I'm not sure whether I want to trade this, but I do know that Diecast TV channel do like their Nissan ZXs, or their Datsun ZXs. Trouble is though, how much is it going to cost to send down there? I mean, yeah, it's a fairly cheap car, but it weighs a bit. I mean, the base is pure metal. It's not a plastic base, that is a pure metal body. Oh, and I have had the screw off, if you're wondering, to see if there was anything inside, like a little secret special item, but no. But again, as a little collector's item, it's nice, and I bet DCTV have never heard of Kidco. Even I've never heard of Kidco. If you want to do some research, post comments below. Anyway, yeah, I am still doing Hot Wheels videos. I have lost a subscriber because I was uploading older stuff. I do apologise for that. I am back to Hot Wheels. Don't be surprised if the odd car video or something else comes. It's difficult, but now I have got money, I should be hopefully making a lot more videos. But just remember, the money has got to go towards pleasure and fares. Because if my father can't drop me off somewhere, I have technically got to get a bus or a taxi or some mode of transport to this job destination. And as well as that, videos as well are going to be very rare from me. Again, I try to upload every 2 weeks whenever I'm uploading stuff onto DA. Again, if you want pictures, no videos, just pictures of the cars that have been featured behind me. I mean, the whole entire lot here I've basically photographed and stuck on DA. So if you want to have a look on DA, please do. But again, like I say though, it is going to be hopefully a lot more easier to find cars now. It's just mainly a case of finding good ones. Again, I know people like to see the treasure hunts, but I'm just an average guy. I pick what I like. And again, I know that a lot of people go for specific models. I don't really care. Again, if it's ugly or it's not a very popular model, I'll have it. I've got like 2007 cars that probably nobody brought, because unless they were first editions, which most of them were. Again, I think in 2007, I can probably guarantee you that most of the cars that I am missing in that set is possibly treasure hunts or supers. I don't know. But again, anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully more Hot Wheels cars should be coming. I've no idea though. But anyway, thanks for watching, and see you next time, hopefully.